The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Wednesday, October 30, 2024. Shocking developments at Forrester Creations. In the October 30 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, viewers can expect dramatic twists and high-stakes confrontations. Tensions mount as Ridge faces the consequences of recent decisions that could shift power dynamics at Forrester Creations. With Carter and Hope's shocking exit from the company, rumors circulate about the future direction of the fashion house, leaving many wondering if Ridge is plotting something drastic to secure his vision for the company's legacy. Meanwhile, Steffi is blindsided by a betrayal she never saw coming. Secrets begin to emerge that shake her trust, possibly jeopardizing both her professional and personal life. Will she manage to regain control and protect her family's empire, or are deeper schemes at work? With each passing moment, more drama unravels, making this episode a must-watch as alliances shift and powerful players take bold risks in the race for dominance at Forrester Creations. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, October 30, 2024, a day of twists, schemes, and surprising encounters. In the upcoming Bold and the Beautiful episode airing Wednesday, October 30, 2024, viewers are in for some intense drama and unexpected turns. As tension builds around the Forrester family, secrets and alliances are tested, leaving some characters questioning who they can trust. Ridge's shocking decision. Ridge finds himself at the center of a dilemma that could have major consequences for Forrester Creations. With mounting pressure from both family and business, he faces a crossroads, one that could either heal old wounds or create new ones. Hope and Thomas clash over HFTF. Hope and Thomas continue to butt heads over the future of the Hope for the Future line. The passion in their dispute escalates, putting both their professional and personal lives on a potential collision course. Steffi's stunning revelation. Meanwhile, Steffi drops a bombshell revelation that could change everything. In a private moment, she reveals something to Finn that could shake their relationship and alter the dynamics within the Forrester clan. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester is about to reach her breaking point. Whether Steffi ends up cutting Hope Logan's line, firing Carter Walton, or both, some huge changes are brewing at Forrester Creations. Could this lead to Hope and Carter taking their talents elsewhere? Although Carter and Hope had big plans at Forrester, they might shift gears and explore their dreams in a whole new way. Carter may not be able to create the giant luxury conglomerate that he was hoping for, at least not right now. However, Carter and Hope could team up on starting a rival fashion house. If Steffi cuts one or both of them loose at Forrester Creations, then some vengeful plans could bubble up for Hope and Carter. It's easy to imagine Carter and Hope thinking they can create a fashion house that's willing to be far more innovative. Would Zen de Forrester Dominguez jump ship at Forrester Creations if Hope and Carter made the right pitch? It's possible Zend would be willing to come along for the ride. The same goes for Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester if Steffi continues to make things difficult for them. You can bet Steffi won't be happy about Ridge Forrest overriding her rejection of the revived jewelry line. Steffi may take her anger out on Ivy and veto every design she tries to offer. It might become a frustrating situation where there's absolutely no pleasing Steffi, so Ivy could get fed up. Advertisement. If Carter and Hope play their cards right, maybe they could form a talented team that includes Zend, Ivy, and Electra for their rival fashion house. If Brooke Logan's relationship with Ridge falls apart, she could join them too. As for how all this would be funded, Carter was already willing to offer up some of his own money to invest in Forrester's future. Perhaps Carter could take that money and put it toward a venture with Hope instead. Since Liam Spencer is hoping to win Hope back, he might convince Bill Spencer to invest as part of a reunion strategy. Besides, this would be a good chance for Bill to flex his power against the Forresters, which he always enjoys. Will Spencer might also push Bill to invest if he views this as a great opportunity for Electra, the latest crush in his life. We might see Will follow Electra over to Hope's team and pressure Bill to supply the funds. Whatever the case, our B&B predictions hint that Steffi's feud with Hope is about to soar to new heights, so stick with us for updates on all the erupting conflict. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffi will kick off the next chapter of this storyline with some startling news. CTL's where you want to be for scorching bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. Bold and the beautiful spoilers, Electra's true identity exposed. This week, The Bold and the Beautiful takes a shocking turn as the mysterious newcomer Electra is revealed to be hiding a jaw-dropping secret. Behind her charming exterior lies a hidden agenda, and she may not be who everyone thinks she is. As her true identity surfaces, questions arise. What does Electra really want from the Forresters, and who is she truly loyal to? Her motives could shake up alliances and threaten the family's stability in unexpected ways. Stay tuned as secrets unfold, and prepare for drama as Electra's past comes back to haunt her in a way no one could have predicted. Game over! Shocking update! Steffi, Carter, and Hope's breaking news that will leave you speechless. Welcome to another bold update from the bold and the beautiful as the drama intensifies. In this latest twist, the heated dynamics between Steffi, Carter, and Hope take center stage, revealing scandalous secrets that could shake Forrester Creations to its core. Let's dive into the latest developments and break down what fans can expect. Brooke's explosive secret: is Steffi targeted in a power play? In the latest drama, Brooke Logan uncovers a scandalous secret about Hope and Carter Walton's relationship. Unable to keep quiet, she sets her sights on shaking things up at Forrester Creations. Brooke's agenda? To pit Steffi against her father, Ridge, by making her look petty and unstable. Could Brooke be using this secret to clear the way for a Logan takeover? Forrester Creations at risk. Brooke and Carter's hostile takeover plot. Bill Spencer and Carter Walton are in on a secret takeover plan of Forrester Creations, with Brooke Logan pulling the strings. Together, they hatch a scheme to take control of the company, making the Logans the new power players. But as Steffi catches wind of Hope and Carter's connection, she's determined to protect her family's legacy. Will Steffi be able to stop this corporate coup before it's too late? Steffi's shocking discovery: Hope and Carter caught in the act. The tension skyrockets when Steffi almost catches Hope and Carter in a compromising position in the design office. As the truth begins to unravel, Steffi confronts Hope, accusing her of using Carter to advance her own ambitions. Is this the beginning of the end for Hope at Forrester Creations? Steffi's determination to expose Hope's deceit could set off a chain reaction that changes everything. Liam's heartache. Is Hope drifting toward Carter? Liam Spencer is left devastated as Hope's growing connection with Carter leaves him feeling sidelined. Speculation swirls that Hope might be falling for Carter, leading Liam to confront her. Will this love triangle push Liam over the edge, or will Hope find a way to salvage her relationship with him? Carter Walton's role in the brewing storm, the man behind the drama. Carter Walton, once a loyal Forrester Creations executive, finds himself at the center of the storm. His growing bond with Hope is not just a personal issue, it's a ticking time bomb that could unravel everything. As Brooke sees him as an ally in her takeover plot, Carter must navigate his own conflicting loyalties between his feelings for Hope and his dedication to Forrester Creations. Steffi strikes back. Hope's secret could destroy everything. Steffi's relentless pursuit of the truth leads her to expose Hope and Carter's affair. This isn't just about love. Steffi is fighting to defend her family's business from what she sees as yet another Logan betrayal. As she publicly confronts Hope, the fallout could tear apart the relationships at the heart of Forrester Creations. Ivy Forrester's bold move, seizing the opportunity amid the chaos. With all the turmoil surrounding Steffi, Hope, and Carter, Ivy Forrester sees an opportunity to make her mark. By teaming up with Electra Forrester, Ivy begins to push for a leadership role at the company, bypassing Steffi entirely. Will Ivy and Electra succeed in dethroning Steffi, or is this power grab destined to fail? Bill Spencer's master plan, a ruthless corporate takeover. Bill Spencer's sights are once again set on Forrester Creations, and this time he has Brooke and Carter as unexpected allies. Together, they plan a hostile takeover, but is Bill motivated purely by business, or is there a deeper emotional score he's trying to settle? As the takeover looms, will the Forresters be able to hold on to their company, or is this the end of an era? The fallout. Will Brooke's scheming destroy her relationship with Ridge? Brooke's betrayal may go deeper than anyone expects. As she maneuvers behind the scenes to secure power at Forrester Creations, Ridge is left questioning her loyalty. Will this be the final straw that breaks their troubled relationship, or can Brooke manipulate her way out of the chaos she's created? Steffi Forrester, the truth seeker fighting for her family's legacy. Steffi has always been a fierce protector of her family and their business. As she uncovers the truth about Hope and Carter, Steffi takes it upon herself to defend the Forrester legacy. With so much at stake, can Steffi save her family's company from falling into the hands of the Logans? As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to unfold, these explosive revelations and power plays are set to leave fans on the edge of their seats. With Brooke's schemes, Hope's secret, and Steffi's determination to protect her family, the stakes have never been higher at Forrester Creations. What's next for these beloved characters? Stay tuned as the drama intensifies. In this intense episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, the Forrester family faces one of its darkest days as family tensions hit a breaking point and lead to a tragic health scare for their patriarch, Eric. With mounting frustrations surrounding Hope's faltering fashion line and its impact on Forrester Creations, Eric calls an urgent family meeting to address the ongoing issues and to try to mediate between Hope and Steffi. However, instead of finding peace, Eric's efforts to calm the situation only push the conflict to new heights. Steffi, fiercely protective of the family's reputation and financial stability, insists that Hope's line is a sinking ship, causing significant revenue losses and damaging the company's image. She demands immediate action, calling for Hope's removal and the termination of her brand. Her resolve to see the line end stems from her belief that it's not only tarnishing Forrester Creations, but also causing irreparable harm to their family legacy. On the opposite side, Carter stands up for Hope, arguing that the line can still recover and even thrive with the right adjustments, and Hope, while acknowledging the struggles, feels she can turn things around with Carter's support. As Eric tries to mediate, the tension escalates sharply, and an explosive argument ensues between Hope and Steffi. Both women remain unyielding, each convinced of her own viewpoint. Eric, who hoped to bring balance, finds himself overwhelmed by the intensity of the situation. He witnesses the rift within his family widening, and the stress of the conflict begins to weigh on him. In a shocking moment, as Steffi and Hope's argument reaches a fever pitch, Eric suddenly clutches his chest, collapsing from an apparent heart attack. Donna, his devoted wife, rushes to his side in panic, frantically calling for medical assistance while Steffi and Hope, still locked in their feud, remain oblivious to his condition. As Donna anxiously waits for the ambulance, the gravity of Eric's collapse slowly dawns on the family, and the reality of the situation begins to sink in for Steffi and Hope. Their argument has now led to a life-threatening crisis, one that may forever change the Forrester family dynamics. The sudden health scare forces Ridge, who witnesses the fallout, to pull his nieces apart and call a truce, knowing that their feud has pushed Eric to a breaking point. Ridge, now filled with worry, realizes that his father's health is deteriorating and fears this incident may be the final straw. At the hospital, the family waits in agony as doctors rush Eric into emergency care. Each family member is gripped by anxiety, but Ridge is especially tormented, fearing that the bitter rivalry between Hope and Steffi has pushed Eric past his limits. As they stand outside the operating room, hoping and praying for a miracle, Ridge confronts his nieces, reminding them of the stakes and asking if their ambition was truly worth putting Eric's life at risk. The weight of the situation hangs heavily on both Steffi and Hope as they begin to realize the depth of their actions and the irreversible damage their rivalry has caused. As Eric battles for his life, a somber mood blankets the Forrester family. They can't help but question whether their patriarch will pull through, given his age and fragile health. The moment of silence and uncertainty makes Steffi and Hope reflect deeply on the consequences of their actions. If Eric doesn't survive, will they be able to live with the guilt of having driven him to his breaking point? Ridge, too, feels the strain, torn between his loyalty to his father and the painful awareness that this crisis could permanently fracture the family. As they await Eric's fate, the question remains whether this crisis will finally bring Steffi and Hope to their senses, or if regret will only come too late. The episode ends on a tense note, leaving viewers wondering if this tragic turn of events might finally heal the family's wounds, or deepen them irreparably. The lines between love, ambition, and family loyalty have blurred, leaving the Forrester family on the brink of tragedy. The Bold and the Beautiful is on fire with drama, and Steffi Forrester is running the show. Steffi has enough balls to lock horns with almost everyone. Now, she's ready to eliminate Hope for the future and its zealous supporter, Carter Walton. It's not Steffi's professionalism calling the shots, but a personal grudge driving her nuts. Take a plunge to get the juicy lowdown. Steffi versus Carter. Steffi is ready to shake up Forrester Creations by removing Hope's line on The Bold and the Beautiful. She will probably unpack her rage on Carter, who backed Hope's vision. Steffi might just cut him loose too, but how did it all reach the boiling point? Well, Hope and Carter have been getting closer than usual, sparking some serious office gossip. Carter, known for his sound business mind, suddenly decides Hope for the future deserves another shot. Moreover, he's not shy about making grand plans to elevate the company to luxury status. What's the big vision? The man wants to expand the brand globally by tapping into high-end family-owned companies. While Carter's plan seems ambitious, Steffi isn't buying it. Additionally, Carter's sudden alliance with Hope doesn't sit well with her. After all, the woman has been at odds with Hope for years, and Carter's support is only beefing up the tension. How can Steffi forget the kiss between Hope and her husband, Finn, which left her fuming? She has been waiting for the perfect moment to drop the axe on Hope's line. So, if Carter stands in her way, he might go down with it. As CEO, Steffi has the power to make big moves, and she's going all in to abuse it. Furthermore, she dropped a not-so-subtle comment introducing Carter as CUO for now. That's her way of letting everyone know she's not afraid to make tough decisions if things don't go her way. Meanwhile, Eric and Ridge have been dicey about Carter's expansion ideas too. This gives Steffi the perfect excuse to act on her wishes. Even if the lady doesn't fire him, she'll make sure to make Carter's life at Forrester a living nightmare. With Steffi's temper on high alert, Hope and Carter's office romance might just make her go ballistic. If there's one thing Steffi loves, it's a challenge, especially when it's her family's legacy on the line. Stay glued to Soap Opera Daily for more updates on The Bold and the Beautiful. How do you think Steffi will react to Hope and Carter's sneaky love story? It's possible that Brandon Barish's career in soaps may not be completely over even after his firing from Days of Our Lives. Here's what we know. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brandon Baresh's daytime show fanbase may influence his next career trajectory. Brandon Baresh spent quite a number of years playing Stephen DiMera and Jake Lambert on Days of Our Lives and Johnny Zacara on the ABC daytime soap opera General Hospital. During those years, he's managed to acquire many soap opera fans as followers. He's beloved for his looks, talents, and charisma, and while it was naturally shocking to fans to learn of his exit, it's likely it is not his final adieu to the world of soaps. Reports claim that he is being considered for a role in The Bold and Beautiful. However, he will not be playing an original character, but rather taking up the role of Wyatt Spencer from where star Darren Brooks left it. If this doesn't work out, fans are eager to get him back on General Hospital to fill the role of Nicholas Cassadine. The fan-favorite character was made famous by actor Tyler Christopher, who sadly passed away last year. B&B spoilers. What Brandon Baresh has said about getting kicked out of Days of Our Lives. Yes, it may have been a huge blow to the fans to find out that Baresh will be dropping the roles of Stephen DiMera and Jake Lambert on Days, but it was an even bigger blow to the star to receive the news. He likened hearing the news to a gut punch, since he's been on the show for 5 years. I knew exactly what was happening as soon as I was called up to the boss office, he said during an interview with Soaps.com. And she said, "Look, this is not my doing. I don't like it, and this is no reflection on you or your abilities. You're very talented. We know your work ethic is very high, but it's just where we're deciding to take the character." Of course, the ego is like, "Oh, okay, that hurt," he continued. But I walked out of the office equal parts shocked and excited about what was around the corner. Speaking on whether there's a chance he might return, he confessed he didn't have any idea on that. "This is the second time this has happened to me on Days of Our Lives," he told the outlet. "And, it would have to be very, very right. The terms would have to be right. The story would have to be right. The contract would have to be right. And I would have to be able to trust them. And I've lost that. I've lost that ability to trust that team, quite frankly." The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester is about to reach her breaking point. Whether Steffy ends up cutting Hope Logan's line, firing Carter Walton, or both, some huge changes are brewing at Forrester Creations. Could this lead to Hope and Carter taking their talents elsewhere? Although Carter and Hope had big plans at Forrester, they might shift gears and explore their dreams in a whole new way. Carter may not be able to create the giant luxury conglomerate that he was hoping for, at least not right now. However, Carter and Hope could team up on starting a rival fashion house. If Steffy cuts one or both of them loose at Forrester Creations, then some vengeful plans could bubble up for Hope and Carter. It's easy to imagine Carter and Hope thinking they can create a fashion house that's willing to be far more innovative. Would Zend Forrester Dominguez jump ship at Forrester Creations if Hope and Carter made the right pitch? It's possible Zend would be willing to come along for the ride. The same goes for Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester if Steffy continues to make things difficult for them. You can bet Steffy won't be happy about Ridge Forrester overriding her rejection of the revived jewelry line. Steffy may take her anger out on Ivy and veto every design she tries to offer. It might become a frustrating situation where there's absolutely no pleasing Steffy, so Ivy could get fed up. Advertisement. If Carter and Hope play their cards right, maybe they could form a talented team that includes Zend, Ivy, and Electra for their rival fashion house. If Brooke Logan's relationship with Ridge falls apart, she could join them too. As for how all this would be funded, Carter was already willing to offer up some of his own money to invest in Forrester's future. Perhaps Carter could take that money and put it toward a venture with Hope instead. Since Liam Spencer is hoping to win Hope back, he might convince Bill Spencer to invest as part of a reunion strategy. Besides, This would be a good chance for Bill to flex his power against the Forresters, which he always enjoys. Will Spencer might also push Bill to invest if he views this as a great opportunity for Electra, the latest crush in his life. We might see Will follow Electra over to Hope's team and pressure Bill to supply the funds. Whatever the case, our B&B predictions hint that Steffi's feud with Hope is about to soar to new heights, so stick with us for updates on all the erupting conflict. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, October 30, reveal that Taylor Hayes will have some important health updates to share with Ridge Forrester. It sounds like Taylor will spill some news following another appointment with Dr. Grace Buckingham, so Ridge will certainly want all the info he can get. Taylor is suffering from broken heart syndrome, but will her latest lab results reveal that she's getting better or worse? Let's hope Taylor's making progress toward a healthier heart since she's been taking her meds, aligning her chakras, and doing everything in her power to heal. Of course, spending all this extra time with Ridge has no doubt been helpful to Taylor as well. No matter what Taylor reveals to Ridge on Wednesday's B&B episode, our predictions point to some close moments between the exes. In the meantime, Hope Logan will make the worst mistake possible at the office. We'll see Hope make an epic blunder, one that will no doubt provoke Steffi Forrester's vengeful wrath. Since Hope feels like Steffi constantly makes things personal, she might deliver a low blow about her rival's personal life. Hope might take a jab about Steffi having to move on with John Finnegan since she couldn't keep Liam Spencer's attention. Then again, Hope might dig up ancient history and throw it in Steffi's face that she slept with Liam's father, Bill Spencer, or something along those lines. Whatever the case, Hope could end up suggesting she's not the first person to sleep around and fan the flames of her feud with Steffi in the process. It's even possible Hope will get riled up enough to confirm her secret romance with Carter Walton. If so, that news is sure to cause more mayhem at Forrester Creations. No matter how it all goes down, the bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope and Steffi's rivalry is about to take another terrible turn. The bold and the beautiful spoilers: Steffi's unforgivable mistake sends shockwaves through the Forrester family. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi finds herself in hot water after making a choice that will leave her loved ones reeling. Known for her strength and determination, Steffi's latest move takes everyone by surprise, and not in a good way. Her decision, one she believes will protect her family, instead crosses a line that others may not be able to forgive. With tensions already high at Forrester Creations, Steffi's misstep throws her relationships with Ridge, Thomas, and even Hope into turmoil. As she struggles to mend the bonds she's unintentionally strained, the fallout only grows, putting her future at the company and her place within her family at risk. Can Steffi find a way to make amends, or will this be the mistake that changes everything? In a twist no one saw coming, Ridge and Eric are making a bold move that could reshape the Forrester legacy forever. With mounting tensions in the family and fierce rivalries heating up, the unexpected decision to merge forces with a surprising ally sends shockwaves through the fashion world. As family members react to the news, alliances are tested and loyalties shift. Will this daring merger strengthen the Forresters or tear them apart? The Bold and the Beautiful is set for an explosive week as secrets emerge and power plays intensify. In an unexpected shakeup at The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan and Carter Walton face a major setback as they are abruptly fired from Forrester Creations. The fallout is intense, and the double firing leaves the company's dynamics in shambles as secrets unravel and alliances are questioned. Hope and Carter's exit stuns everyone. The sudden firing of both Hope and Carter sends shockwaves through the Forrester team. Hope, a cornerstone of Forrester's successful HFTF line, is blindsided by the decision, leaving her to question her future with the family business. Meanwhile, Carter, a trusted confidant and voice of reason within Forrester, is forced to confront the reality of his abrupt departure. Forrester takedown and power struggles. This stunning move might signal deeper issues within Forrester Creations, as power players jockey for control. The double firing hints at a power struggle, possibly spurred by individuals seeking to push Hope and Carter out to claim the spotlight or further hidden agendas. Impact on the Forrester family and business. The consequences of losing Hope and Carter could reach beyond the business, affecting personal relationships and creating a ripple effect within the Forrester family. Long-held alliances may fracture, and secrets could be exposed, leaving Forrester Creations in a precarious position. What's next? As Forrester Creations heads into uncharted territory without two of its key figures, expect tensions to boil over and loyalties to be tested. Will Hope and Carter retaliate or reveal damaging secrets about the company? Don't miss the next episodes as the Forrester empire faces one of its biggest crises yet, with the fate of the business hanging in the balance. In this episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Ivy Forrester's passion for her new jewelry line hits a rough patch as she faces resistance at Forrester Creations. Determined to see her project succeed, Ivy brings her niece, Electra, to Los Angeles, where they throw themselves into the creative process, crafting unique and expressive pieces. However, Ivy soon discovers that Steffi isn't supportive of the launch and refuses to greenlight the collection at Forrester Creations. Realizing that Steffi won't budge, Ivy decides to turn to Eric, hoping his support could change the direction of her project. As Ivy gains Eric's backing, she feels more confident about the future of her jewelry line. However, with Eric not as involved in daily business operations as he once was, Ivy knows she'll need to secure Ridge's approval as well. She plans to approach him and make a compelling case for her jewelry venture. The question remains whether Ridge will be open to Ivy and Electra's vision and allow them to proceed. Meanwhile, Thomas Forrester makes his long-anticipated return to Los Angeles with Paris by his side. The couple has been away, and Thomas hopes to settle back into a more peaceful life in the city. Their arrival isn't just for relaxation, however. Thomas has important news for his mother, Taylor. Paris is pregnant, and Thomas is excited to share this life-changing update with his family. Taylor, who had been working abroad during much of Thomas' relationship with Paris, has yet to hear about the pregnancy due to her own health challenges. When Thomas shares the news with her, Taylor is overjoyed, finding a new sense of purpose to focus on her treatment so that she can be there for her future grandchildren. In another storyline, Brooke confronts Carter, curious about his involvement in the Hope for the Future project. She's surprised to see Carter so invested in the project's success, as he typically doesn't get so involved in company affairs. Brooke suspects that Carter's motives aren't entirely professional and guesses that his devotion to the project has more to do with his budding feelings for Hope. Carter, meanwhile, sees this as an opportunity to build a stronger relationship with Hope, hoping that by supporting her career ambitions, he'll also win her heart. Brooke, however, has reservations. She worries that Hope may be moving too quickly in trying to form a bond with Carter, especially considering her recent heartbreak over Finn. While Carter is sincere in his affection, Brooke fears that if Hope is simply trying to fill the void left by Finn, this could ultimately lead to more pain for both her and Carter. The question lingers whether Hope is ready to let Carter into her life fully or if her feelings are a way to distract herself from her past. In an intriguing episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, a bold suggestion from Carter Walton could pave the way for a thrilling crossover with Asterisk, The Young and the Restless Asterisk. While pitching at Forrester Creations, Carter highlighted the potential benefits of collaborating with Jabot, the prestigious cosmetics company located in Genoa City, Wisconsin. This mention of Jabot has ignited excitement among fans, who are now buzzing with hopes of seeing Sally Spectra return to Los Angeles. The idea of a partnership between Forrester and Jabot suggests a promising future for Sally Spectra, a character beloved by fans. Currently flourishing as a designer at Marchetti Z, Under Jabba's umbrella, Sally has been making a name for herself in Genoa City. Upcoming spoilers for Asterisk, the young and the restless Asterisk hint that Sally will soon receive a surprising new assignment that may be the perfect setup for her crossover into Asterisk, the bold and the beautiful Asterisk. Sally's multifaceted skill set, which includes her background in design and experience running her own media company, positions her as a key player in this potential collaboration. This new project in Genoa City might involve innovative pairings of fragrances with fashion designs, providing a fresh spin on the Marchetti Z line. If Forrester Creations collaborates with Jabba, Sally's creativity and experience would make her an ideal candidate to lead the charge, bridging the two companies. Moreover, the involvement of Ashley Abbott, another character with a history of crossing between the two shows, could further enrich this storyline. Ashley's cosmetics expertise could be invaluable to the Forrester-Jabba partnership, and fans are eager to see a dynamic collaboration between her and Sally. Their combined talents could bring fresh innovation to Forrester's offerings, sparking excitement across both fan bases. Should Sally decide to return to Los Angeles, it would present her with an opportunity to reconnect with her past and those she once left behind. Her return would undoubtedly captivate longtime viewers, especially as she has carved out her own success and redemption arc in Genoa City. A reunion with the Forrester family would introduce new challenges for Sally, allowing her to demonstrate just how much she has grown since her departure. However, Carter's ambitious proposal may face unexpected hurdles. There's a looming sense of workplace drama that suggests he could be skating on thin ice at Forrester Creations. As tensions rise, fans are left wondering how these dynamics will unfold, making for a thrilling narrative ahead. Sally's potential return would certainly amplify the stakes, injecting additional excitement into the evolving storylines. As we anticipate what's next for Asterisk, the bold and the beautiful Asterisk, viewers are encouraged to stay tuned for updates on crossovers with Asterisk, the young and the restless Asterisk. The developments at Forrester Creations are bound to be full of twists and surprises. Keep an eye out for all the latest predictions and updates on soap drama that fans won't want to miss. Sally's journey back to Los Angeles could reshape her future and create thrilling new narratives that resonate with the audience. Prepare for an unforgettable ride as the worlds of these beloved soaps continue to intertwine, bringing fresh drama and excitement to the forefront. The bold and the beautiful is truly running in circles when it comes to the storylines. We understand that when a soap has been on for decades, they have pretty much done it all, and anything they try seems like a repeat. But even then, if you must revisit stories that have been done before, at least touch the ones that haven't been revised in recent decades. Rehashing the same love triangles is doing the bold and the beautiful no favors. Thus, we think the CBS Sudzer needs to shift its focus from romantic rivalries to fashion rivalries. There was a glorious period of time when B&B thrived on the rivalry between Forrester Creations and Spectra. The soap even tried to revive rival fashion houses by Brooke Logan, branching out with Logan Designs in the early 2000s. Perhaps the makers need to revisit that story. In fact, this is the perfect time to do so. Hope's HTF is really struggling at FC, and Steffi is cutting her no slack. It would be perfect for Brooke to now take a stand for her daughter and stage a walkout. Oh, and while she is at it, she can take Carter with her too. Brooke, Hope, and Carter together could revive Logan Designs. In fact, Bill Spencer would be more than happy to invest in it, just to stick it to Ridge. In fact, wouldn't it be all the more thrilling for Sally Spectra, the younger, to return to B&B and join forces with the Logans? Even if it is just a temporary crossover. Sally is struggling in Y&R after Adam's brutal betrayal. Coming to lay and touching base with her fashion roots could be the perfect thing to reset her life. Now, that's the kind of drama that would keep the fans glued to the soap, isn't it? Stay tuned to Soap Opera Daily for more the bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates on this speculative but thrilling twist in the tale.